Okay, let me do a video. I forgot. Here's the wall that was up here. And as you can see, you have this and this little one up here. One was on top and one was running here, and then that board slides into this thing, and there you go. Now, like I said before, you have screws in behind that plywood, and the only way to take them out is to take that board out first. So that means that down here at the bottom you have a panel that's screwed in, and there's another thing that goes down in here that hangs on to it, this little thing. So you have to remove those, and then this door slides out, and there you have it. All right. Okay, so I decided to move that panel there because I needed to get to those rivets that are here. So this way I can just remove it from here. The panel goes up to there, and I can remove all this panel here and have access to the bottom. And even I might even be able to remove this back panel here and have access behind here, and maybe we can pull up that tank through here. Of course, won't find out until we do it. Yeah. All right, let's see what happens. Oh, and while we're doing that, we decided to go ahead and remove this here so we can have access to all this here. I'm going to remove this curved panel here, and this way all this is open and we can have access to all of that. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. What I'm thinking is we go ahead and remove all this so we can have access to that. And this is riveted on here, so of course we're going to have to remove this carpet, and it's all glued in here. Oh, here. I'm going to have to grind that thing off of there, or cut it off.
Can you use just...
No, I get the knife. You know, we get the knife. Let me just try to separate that. Where's that? Where's that big screwdriver?
Big screwdriver.
The big one. I had it here.
Okay.
Let me see if this will get it. Oh no, that will just.
Okay, remove the back panel.
Yeah, gonna try to get this out, get this off, right? Move this here so I can have access to all of this, and see if I can figure out how to get that tank out of there. Now hopefully what I'm hoping is once I remove all this, I can unbolt it or whatever's holding it. Oh, and remove that panel there. And hopefully I can bring it out through here. You know?
Instead of bring from down below.
Instead of bringing it from down below, because it's kind of tight down there. Who knows? Okay.
Okay. Like a groove.
Oh, skip one. Where's no? It's there. It's out. What happened? Maybe that one there, right? No, this one. Now, let me take this one out. Oi.
No more.
No more. Okay.
I mean, no more toenail for you to cut anymore.
Oh, there's none left. Yeah. What's holding this? I don't know what this is holding into here.
Top maybe.
Oh, see this here is holding something here. Maybe it's got another panel down back in there. There it is.
This one.
There's something. It's got some little rivet there. I think this was holding on. Down there. Yeah, see this right here? Let me tell you, this thing here has been a tremendous help.
Right. Careful, your
Now
toenail.
this, you gotta see what's holding this. Yeah. I think I'm gonna have to loosen this up because it's behind this rubber here. This thing has some tiny rivets in here.
Yeah.
So what I'm doing is I'm putting some tension on it and then hitting it. And it seems to be doing pretty good. It's breaking it.
Okay, careful your toenail.
Yeah, but now when I'm getting down this way, it's a little harder because it's caught up in the corner there. So, yeah. Yeah. Okay, can you stop filming for a little bit? All right, guys, so we got this back panel out. Here, get that screwdriver there. Get it? No. Where's the screwdriver? So he can help you pry. Yeah. Put it right there in the little hole. Yeah. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. Okay, so we get this thing out of here. Move one. So we got this thing out of here. Now we're gonna go to lunch. When we get back, I will work on grinding the rivets off this thing here, all the way down there, and let's see how much access we have going back, and then we'll work on taking this panel out of here and see about that thing there. Okay, so there it is. Yeah, also when we get back, we'll see about getting this little panel that goes here. It's stuck behind the window there, so we'll work on that. I don't think there's much room behind this thing here, because on the other side, from the outside, you have the radiator and fans up there, so I don't think there's much room, but curiosity killed the cat, so I am going to look. Plus, I have to check and make sure that there's no rust hidden anywhere behind these cavities here, because now's the time to fix all that. So if you wait until everything looking pretty and you've got a puddle of water, that's the wrong time. You should have done it now. All right, we'll be back. So I took off this panel here and I ground down the rivets here. Now I have to disassemble this thing here and see if I can lift this thing up to expose that tank down there. See what happens.
Okay.
Yeah. So here I just have to be careful because these white lines are air. And you don't want them to be throwing air everywhere, because then you have a problem.
Okay.
All right, turn it off and help. Oh, my back. Yeah, we're gonna have to kind of chisel this thing around here, because this pipe here seems to be part of the thing, but I don't understand how they got it around that metal, because I'm assuming
So this is the toilet part, right?
no, this should be the water, and the toilet is down there. So this should be all the water stuff here, so it should be a water tank. This, we don't have a wrench big enough, and we can't get it to turn, and I think it's attached to that tank.
Okay.
So this should be the water supply, and this is the water drain from the sink that was here, going down there, and I guess it dumps into this thing here. This line here has a whole bunch of little lines that go around, and when you flush it with the air, it pushes the water through these things here, and now down it goes. Yeah.
Okay, cut it in the piece then.
Yeah, so I'm gonna cut it so I can get it around that thing there, and those should be able to lift up.
Okay.
It's metal out of here. We got this metal out of here. We've got this insulation thing here. Now here, even though they're very rusty,
What is that?
there's some screws, but they're coming from the bottom up. So I guess the only option that we have in here, well, I don't know what's back here and I don't know what's down here. So we have three options. We take this and look in here, we take this and look in there, or we go through the bottom door down there and start taking it apart down there. I guess the only other option I guess would be to wait for the book, but that's scheduled to be September 9th. I want this gone before then. Now we could cut these screws off of here and then pry this off, you know. Yeah. Now this here, we're gonna have to cut it off. Regardless, it's
Insulation.
yeah, some kind of foam insulation stuff. Very nice. So the only option, if we want to get in here, is we can cut these screws off of here and then pry it off, you know, and see what we see. Now we could take this off of here and look down in there, or we can take this off and see if we can see back here. Other than that, the only other option is to go down below.
That we cannot go down below because there's so many stuff.
Well, yeah, but you're gonna have to start taking stuff out. The problem is we don't really know what belongs to this thing. So let me do a little bit of research on YouTube and see if there's something there. Or yeah, I don't know what else to tell you.
Okay.
I really don't want to go down below and start taking stuff out, because it might take stuff that doesn't belong to this thing. Here, give me that blue knife there. Let's cut this insulation out of here. Okay, so this is the end of the day, and I've decided to wait a little bit on this thing, do a little bit of research or something, because it's going to have to come out the bottom. And I don't want to chop up any more than I really have to. So I think all this needs to come out the bottom, so I'm going to wait. I still haven't decided whether I'm going to take this or not, but I think I'm going to leave it there. I don't think there's anything back there. But if I decide to take it out, it'll be after all these seats are gone. Yeah. So hopefully there's a guy that said that he'd come on Sunday. Well, we'll find out one way or another. And these things here, there was one on this side, one on this side. We took them out. We've got all these wires here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to chase all these wires here and all this stuff. For example, this gray one here, that goes to a VCR that used to be installed up here. That's going to come out. All those wires you see on top is for the marker lights on that side. But there are some wires that are going to have to come down, and they probably go to this radio entertainment thing there for the REI unit there. This thing here is a lock. I guess it's a lock for the door or something. Maybe it's for the claw or something. I don't know. I have to do some research and see what it does. But there's an air line that runs down this way, up along there. That white one that you see right there is for that. And yeah, so it's going to take some time, but all these wires are going to have to be chased out and pulled out this way and see where they go. This thing here, I really don't know what it does. There's some kind of connection, and it's some power wires or something, I don't know. And then of course here's this one here, there's just a an extra wire that's here, and yeah, gonna have to go slow and make it out the other end. All right, guys, we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching.
ขอบคุณเจ้า
See you next time.
แล้วปะกันแฮมไมนะเจ้า
See you.
บ๊ายบาย